Hello and welcome to Inside the Blue, a look at LU. The Lincoln University family is a very large one. We have a lot of people that work here, a lot of students that attend classes here, and there's a lot of interesting people, a lot of interesting things going on campus. And today I want to put the spotlight on one of our faculty members who is a new addition to Lincoln University, relatively new, but an important addition nonetheless, and that is Pei-Jen Chuang, or Pamela. And Pamela, welcome to JCTV. Can you tell us and our viewers at home a little bit about yourself?
Yes. Hello, my name is Pei-Jen Pamela. As you can see, I'm Asian. Actually, I'm a Chinese, and now I'm wearing our Chinese traditional dress. I am from Taiwan. I was born and grew up there. Actually, I have been living in Taiwan for almost my entire life before I came to Jefferson City. And I was a ESL, which is teaching English as a second language teacher in Taiwan.
Well, obviously Missouri is a long ways away from Taiwan. You're far from home, but tell us what did bring you to Jefferson City?
Yes, I am currently teaching Chinese language and culture at Lincoln University of Missouri. This is my second year in Jefferson City. And you know, people here are very nice. I love my hospitable supervisors, my welcoming advisors, and the lovely students in my Chinese class. I am having a good time here.
Well, I remember I read about your class in our local newspaper, actually, the Jefferson City News Tribune. There was an article that was done in the paper about it, and it looks like this is a lot of fun, whatever is going on in this newspaper article. Can you tell us a little bit about what your class is doing here?
Yes, actually it was a party in my Chinese class. We are celebrating our Chinese Dragon New Year. And I invited my students and some of the faculty members to come to my class, bring some of their special dishes, some cultural food, and bring a friend to join us. And so on that day, we have Russian food, Pakistan food, German food, and of course, American food. And I also told them how to make one of our traditional Chinese food, and here's a picture. We are making Chinese dumpling.
Well, that sounds wonderful, and it sounds delicious. I think I could have definitely eaten more than I should have on that day. So this was a Chinese New Year celebration. Is that kind of the big holiday in China and Taiwan?
Yes, definitely. Consider Chinese New Year is Western Christmas. We have the longest vacation for the year. For Chinese New Year, young people work or study far away from home, will go home, get a reunion with the other family members, gather together and have a big meal on New Year's Eve, Chinese New Year's Eve.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's kind of like what some families do at Christmas time too here in the West. They get together on Christmas Eve and have a big meal, and then Christmas Day they celebrate.
Yes.
So
Chinese people are always happy, joyful, and wear new clothes and have big meals for almost 15 days of Chinese celebrations.
Wow. Well, one very, very long party, it sounds like.
A lot of fun.
Well, good. I'm glad you were able to teach some of our students here at Lincoln a little about that and share some of the food with us. And then obviously you teach Chinese language too. And I have to admit, that's not one of my skills. But are there some simple phrases and words that you can share with me and maybe share with our audience?
Yes, it will be my pleasure to teach you guys some Chinese words. Okay. Hello in Chinese is 你好.
你好.
你好. Very good. Okay. Happy New Year would be 新年快乐.
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 Very good. And it's time to eat. It's 吃饭了.
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 Yes. And
I need to remember that one. I would go to Taiwan.
And good luck and good fortune to the following New Year would be 恭喜发财.
恭喜发财.
Yes, and we do this hand gesture too.
Okay.
恭喜发财.
恭喜发财.
Yes, and have a great Dragon New Year would be 祝大家.
祝大家.
Yes, to everybody 祝大家.
祝大家.
龙年行大运.
龙年
行大运.
行大运.
Yes, 祝大家龙年行大运.
Well, I will let our viewers at home try that one, but I don't think I can get that whole phrase out. But it's very interesting.
Thank you.
I remember one of the things we talked about off camera was, you know, in the West, when we have a New Year, we say Happy New Year.
Yes.
But in China, they actually say something a little bit different.
Congratulations, you survived. You are going to move on to the following New Year, so that's why we say 恭喜 is actually congratulations.
Oh, okay. Well, that's really interesting.
Yes.
All right. Well, I know you have a lot more to tell us about yourself and also about your homeland, but we are going to take a quick break. When we come back, we're going to talk a little bit more with Pamela about her experiences here and in Taiwan, and she's going to show us some places in Taiwan, some of the big cities, and tell us a little bit more about what life is like there. So don't go anywhere. We'll be right back after a quick break.
Explore new worlds. Read. Visit literacy.gov.
Smokey says only you can prevent forest fires, and it's true. We know we can count on you to do what Smokey says.
Never leave a campfire unattended, not even for a minute. Make sure there's plenty of water and a shovel handy.
We know we can count on you to do what Smokey says.
Remember, only you can prevent forest fires.
Hello and welcome back to Inside the Blue, a look at LU. We've been talking today with Pei-Jen Chuang, or Pamela, who is the Chinese instructor here at Lincoln University. And Pamela, I understand you have some pictures that from Taiwan that you brought with us today to share with us. And if you could, tell us a little bit about these pictures.
Yes, I brought an album, Young's Travel in Taiwan, through the young people's eyes to see the excellence of Taiwan. Here's a picture of the sculptures of the native Taiwanese people they made, and the traditional house and blue sky by the ocean. You know, Taiwan is an island. And this is a religion activity, and most people in Taiwan is Taoism. In Taoism, they have different gods in charge of different things, and those people, they are trying to touch the God to help for good luck. Here's another picture of people in Taiwan doing religion activity. As you can see, there are a lot of paper underneath the boats. The paper, actually, they are ghost money. And in Taiwan's religion, people believe there's a month for ghosts. It's in the July of lunar calendar, and they are burning their ghost money and try to show their respect to the people. already passed away. There's a picture about Aboriginal group in Taiwan. As you can see, they are wearing Aboriginal traditional clothes and people are watching. And these are like warriors. They are toasting the boat. And they are like for good luck. Higher the boat can toast the better luck, better fortune, and the better fishing they will get the following year.
Okay, so they toss the boat in the air to get good luck, basically.
Yes.
Okay, all right. So that's a tradition of the Aboriginal people of
Yes.
Taiwan. Okay.
We have 8 different groups of Aboriginal group in Taiwan.
Oh, okay. Great.
We also have a very huge amount of wild animals, very rare species, and this is a frog of a species in Taiwan.
You can barely see him there. Yeah.
It's hiding.
Okay. You know, it kind of almost seems like a rainforest type environment.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, this is the high-speed train. It can go to 345 kilometers per hour, very fast. And this type of buildings, you see the buildings are very close to each other because the land in Taiwan is limited. So every house is like very close to each other. And these houses are built on a mountain. So it's by the stairs you can see going up. Mm-hmm. And we do a lot of fishing, and these are the fisher. They are trying to make preserve fish. And we also have some agriculture. A lot of this farmer who's wearing the dress she's supposed to wear and trying to get the harvest. It's a beautiful land of the landscape of Taiwan. And we have a special Tian, which is the farm on the mountain. And you can see the farm is like the stairs going up with the layers. And because they have to make the farm field according to the mountain. And they are harvesting the tea. Tea is a very important part of the Chinese culture. People drink tea a lot, and green tea keep you young, away from cancer. And this is a grandma. She's selling the bean milk, soybean milk.
Soybean milk?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
We drink a lot of soybean milk, even more than the milk itself.
Really? It's kind of the opposite here. We drink a lot of milk here, and they have soy milk in the stores and stuff, but I think that regular milk's what most people drink here. So that's real
Yes,
popular.
and actually we drink warm milk and warm soybean milk
Oh, really?
instead of cold.
Huh.
Oh, this is a traditional opera, and you see, they will put the colors to make the face. You know, each different character have different colors on their face, a different drawing to present different characters. And this is a play. They are trying to make the face really serious because they actually are presenting the soldiers of God. So they have to be very serious, you see, not smiling, very serious face. Kind of scary. Now this is a grocery store. And as you can see, a lot, this is the old one. And in the old edges, people are far away from grocery stores. So they will ride this kind of bicycle and put all the grocery in the back and to sell door by door.
Oh, wow. Door-to-door delivery system for groceries. Yeah.
Yes, isn't that cool?
That is neat.
As you ask, this is like a special route only for bicycle riding.
Okay.
It used to be a road for train, but it's not anymore. It's only for bicycle riding, and it's above the river. You can see the scene far away, and it's very nice to ride a bicycle there. It's fun.
Well, a lot safer too if you have roads specifically made
Yes,
for bicyclists.
exactly. So you don't have to ride beside the cars. You know, Taiwan, there's a lot of cars, so you don't want to ride beside the cars.
Well, Pamela, you certainly showed us a lot of pictures from Taiwan, and I want to thank you for bringing those in and telling us a little bit about them. Don't go anywhere. We're going to take a quick break, but when we come back, we're going to talk a little bit more with Pamela about Taiwan, specifically where it is, and also learn about a little bit about her family and her life in Taiwan. So don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
When you open a book, a whole new world comes to life. And you just never know who you're going to meet.
Ah, humbug.
Read a book and experience the wonder. Discover the fun and become part of something magical.
What's happening?
Read A Christmas Carol and other books online. Go to read.gov. Explore new worlds. Read.
Hello, welcome back to Inside the Blue, a look at LU, where we spotlight different Lincoln University faculty, staff, students, and events. This is the first episode of the show we're doing, and the reason we're doing that is because I have met a very interesting member of our family, and that is Pei-Jen Chuang, or Pamela, and she is the Chinese instructor here on campus. And talking to Pamela over the last few weeks, I've learned a lot and really gotten to know her, and I wanted to invite her here to JCTV to tell everyone a little bit more about where you're from and your experiences. Our viewers can see behind us, obviously, we have a map of Taiwan up, and we're going to talk about that a little bit more in a minute. But before we do that, you're from Taiwan. Yes. Tell us exactly where you're from. Tell us about your family.
Oh, yes, ma'am. I'm from central part of Taiwan, here, Changhua County. I grew up in a town named Beidou. The famous NBA Taiwan background basketball player Lin Shuhao, Jeremy Lin. His parents are from Beidou as well. We are very proud of Jeremy Lin. I have a pair of great parents. I have 2 brothers and 2 sisters. 3 of my siblings are married, so now I have 4 cute nephews, 1 adorable niece. Here's the picture of my family. Yes, here's a picture of my family.
So that's you guys back home, right?
Yes, yes.
And is all of your family in Taiwan now, except for you?
Yes,
okay.
Yes. So I would say 我爱你们, which is I love you guys in Chinese.
Going back real quick, you mentioned that the town you're from, that's where Jeremy Lin's parents are from, and you said something kind of funny before we started recording, and I don't know if you want to talk about it, but I'm going to make you talk about it. And you said that there is some relationship there.
Yeah, so in a small town, everybody's related, so.
We have towns like that here in the U.S. too, where they're just small towns and everyone's related. So you're a distant cousin of Jeremy Lin's, I guess you could say.
I can say that.
Yeah, okay. Well, tell us a little bit more about Taiwan. I mean, where is it exactly? Because obviously it's, you think of China and you think of that great big country, but it's not actually on the mainland of China. So where is it?
Yes. Do you know Taiwan have a different name named Formosa, which is beautiful island. Taiwan is on the Pacific Ocean, about 120 kilometers, which is 74.6 miles off the coast of mainland China.
Okay.
And estimately flight time from Taiwan is 1 hour and 40 minutes from Hong Kong. 4 hours and 20 minutes from Singapore, and 13 hours, 30 minutes from Paris, and 17 hours from New York City.
Well, that must have been a long flight for you when you came over here then.
Yeah, a lot.
Okay, well that kind of gives us an idea of, so you can get to the mainland of China in a few hours time, flight-wise then.
Yes.
Okay. Well, tell us a little bit more about Taiwan. Just anything, what's the weather like there?
Oh, the weather in Taiwan is subtropical. So you can expect some rain, damp, and a little bit typhoon during the summer. In my opinion, autumn and spring are the best. Summer is a lot of fun, but you have to prepare to sweat. As for winter, down south is still nice. You can still see sunshine, warm weather for the most of the time, but up to north, there, well, I would say Taipei has plenty of indoor malls. You can do a lot of shopping there, great movie theaters, arcade, even Ferris wheels. And it's no doubt you can spend your entire day in an indoor mall in Taipei.
Well, in Taipei, that's probably one of the biggest cities there in Taiwan,
Yes,
right? Yeah.
the biggest city, and also the capital.
Okay. Yeah, because I'd heard of Taipei. I hadn't heard of where you were from and some of the other cities that we can see up here, but I had heard of Taipei. And there's a couple of airports too. Tell us about the airports and about transportation in general.
Oh, there are 2 international airports in Taoyuan and Kaohsiung, but most popular major still in Taoyuan. And the highway in Taiwan is very well built, but usually crowded during the rush hours. A lot of people will take the train. The roadway stops are everywhere, so in Taiwan you can take the train to almost everywhere you want to go. Our train is faster than driving, and the schedule is from the early morning to late night. Also, the famous Taiwan high-speed rail system is super fast. Runs approximately 345 kilometers, which is 214 miles per hour. So instead of driving from Taipei to Kaohsiung for 6 hours, you only take 1.5 hours from Taipei to Kaohsiung.
Oh, that's amazing.
I know.
We need something like that here. You can get around a lot faster. You talked about traffic. You do have traffic there, obviously,
Yes.
during the rush hours.
Yes.
There are a lot of people that live in Taiwan?
Yes, actually it's about 2.3 million people live in Taiwan.
Wow. Okay.
Oh,
Yeah,
right.
then you can get.
Kind of
And you
crowded.
said most of them live in the bigger
Mainland,
cities.
yes.
Yeah. Okay. Well, one thing I wanted to talk about, which is one of my favorite things to talk about, is food.
Oh, I love food.
Yes. Tell us about some of the food you have in Taiwan.
Yeah, so we have a very huge amount of diversity in cuisines, which included 8 main categories. Holo, also called Minanese, and some people may call it Taiwanese, Hakka, vegetarian food, as well as the various cooking style with a long history from the lands and breeds of mainland China, such as Northern style, Hunan, Jiangzhe, from the provinces of Jiangsu and Zhejiang, Hong Kong, which is Cantonese, and Sichuan. Therefore, you can say Taiwan has varied cuisine, shows ethnic, geographic, economic, and other cultural influences.
Now, when you're staying here in Missouri, are you able to cook Taiwanese food, the kind of food you're used to, with stuff you can find here, or are you kind of missing the cuisine from back home?
Yes, I do. I miss the food at home a lot.
So you haven't been able to find authentic Taiwanese food in Jefferson City, Missouri, huh?
Yes, like 蚵仔煎、肉丸、碗粿、蚵仔面线 and 珍珠奶茶 are my favorite. Yes.
Well, great. Well, is there anything else that you think our viewers should know about Taiwan before we wrap up today?
Okay, I would like to say I'm so glad to have this chance to come to Jobson City to teach Chinese and culture at Lincoln University of Missouri. And I would like to invite all of you guys to come to visit my home country, Taiwan. Taiwan is a very beautiful tropical island with amazing natural beauty, rare wildlife, modern cities, ethnic diversity, art and culture, interesting folk traditionals, and mouth-watering food. People in Taiwan are very hospitable and friendly. If you come to visit Taiwan, I can guarantee you will leave Taiwan with much more memory you can expect it.
All right. Well, thank you so much for coming here today to JCTV and talking to us about what you're doing here at Lincoln University and also about your homeland. And
it's my pleasure.
and it was great talking with you. It's always very interesting and entertaining talking to you, Pamela. So thank you for coming by.
My pleasure.
We'd like to thank our viewers at home for watching JCTV and this special edition of Inside the Blue, a look at LU. Lincoln University is a great place to work. It's a great place to study. It's a great place to visit. And we have very many interesting faculty and staff members here, a lot of interesting, bright students. And so we encourage you to check out Lincoln University as well. We're going to wrap up today, but don't go anywhere. We have more great JCTV programming coming your way. Thank you so much for watching.